What up, mates? Is Omega Dragon. Welcome to the true final episode of Super Mario 3D All Stars. Last time, we have completed. Well, last time we have done all the races in all of these games, and the penguin race I won, surprisingly. But Il Piantissimo is somehow faster than when you've beaten the game before. Either that or I'm just not that good at the game. But I swear that's the case. And then, this was the same, but I beat the time in the most insane way for Loop-de-Swoop, but for the others, I just beat them by a second. For one. Like, for two of them I did, and for another two I didn't beat the times. If you wish to see that, go to the last part. In this part, we are battling every boss in order for me, but for you guys, in order from least favorite to most favorite. And I'm only doing these two. I'm not doing this because I don't count those as bosses. They feel way too short for them to count. And the only bosses that count, in my opinion, are King Babam, also known as the Bomb King, even though that was obviously changed. So it's King Babam, the Womp King, and Bowser. Those are the only ones I count as bosses, and then iRock as well. Because all of those don't last a minute, but the rest of them feel really short. Like Wiggler as well should count as a boss, but I'm not battling any of them. I'm battling bosses in these two games. This is for me a 2-for-1 because I'm not going to I'm gonna battle all of these bosses, but I'm not gonna battle all of and the exception here is I'm not gonna battle every Gooper Blooper, but I am battling every PT Piranha because they are different. If anything, I should just battle the one PT Piranha in this town because the other one is just really short. So that's what I'll do. But the least favorite to most favorite is still different. All the same. So that's all of the talking that you will hear from me. The rest of them will be put into words about why I like this boss or why I don't like a certain boss. And in playing this game first, it doesn't necessarily mean that my least favorite boss is in this game, even though, let me tell you, that is the case. There is a boss I don't like in this game. My least favorite boss only here. And then the rest of them are just, there's another one I don't like, which is in this game. Probably worse than the boss that I claim to be my least favorite in this one. Anyways, that's all of the talking you get from me. And yet again, this is MP4, so you won't be seeing. So basically, this is low quality and not like super high quality. Not knowing how much that will impact. We shall see. Here's one other thing I'm gonna just say, that if somehow MP4 is actually better for views than the freaking MKV videos are, then I'm gonna have to test something for my next Mario Kart montage, because I didn't see if MP4 was any different than MKV yet, and I will see that from my last video. But if it's all the same, then I have no idea what to do to make it not blurry, because on the computer it's not blurry at all. Even in my edits and when I watch it on YouTube, it is. So I have no idea what the heck that means. I just don't want to, and I'm probably sure that's why the views are not super high. Just that the only other thing is my texting story videos that, guess what, I came back to. And I think on the 30th of November is when I'm uploading my 5th part of the Mysterious Encounter. But I don't know yet. That's all. Not getting how my mic is on because I remembered I muted the last time. Yes, I bought this from the sale on Cyber Friday. Yes, 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 indeed. Also, I forgot to say the deal that for the bosses in Super Mario Galaxy, unless you already know, I'm doing them as Mario, not as Luigi, because it's more hype as Mario. And for all of the bosses I'm doing, some are going to be from Comets, and one is going to be an identical boss, but I am going to battle Bowser all of the times too. Because despite that, it's still going to be sorted out by like least favorite and most favorite Bowser fight too. But the one identical boss as well as King Caliente, because both have honest opinions from me. So that's all I was going to announce before turning off the commentary for the rest of it. But we are almost done with all of the bosses. I don't know how long this is going to be, but the edit, I know, is going to be a very long one.
great, eh, Junior?
Sure is, Papa. Come on in, Mama Peach. I think not. Mario! You again? Don't you ever give up?
Mario! How dare you disturb my family vacation?
perpetrator get away.
Ending it there. Sorry. Never mind. I'm just joshing you. Now I'm ending it. Yep. No, the final battle against Bowser was not in Super Mario Galaxy was not my most favorite, but it is near. It is near that. It is near my most favorite in the game, but I did already show every boss battle. So, meaning in your part, I've already shown every boss battle. From least favorite to most favorite. And yes, I chose. It was very close because Mecha Bowser is still my most favorite boss in Sunshine, but I chose it. It was very close. Like Mecha Bowser is my third most favorite, that's for sure. And then my second most favorite is I don't know. Like I don't know why I chose is the thing. I just did it on the fly. I think I chose Mega Leg as my second most favorite, and then my most favorite boss. I love intimidating and it or I don't remember imitating. I don't know why I said intimidating. I love imitating Major Bros, but he's not my most favorite boss. It used to be Kingfin, but the theme is not great anymore, so he's mid now. And Bowser in the final boss tier is really fun, but if anything, my most favorite boss is Bowser Jr. Just the theme itself, and then just timing the rhythm as well. He's really fun to battle against. So there are many bosses I like there. And then I almost said Hitmontop again. Top Maniac is not really a favorite boss of mine because you battle against him the most times of anyone. You battle Top Maniac 4 times. You battle Camilla 3 times. You battle Bowser 3 times. And you battle King Caliente twice. So yeah, Top Maniac is the most battled, so that's not why I don't necessarily like him that much, is because you battle against him 4 times. It gets old, it gets so boring, because it's just the same thing, except for Top Maniac in the Garden Dome just only summons the Red Topman, but it's still easy. It's not that hard. The only hard part is the field, but that's that. Otherwise, it's just the same boss. Now, ending it here, I'm going to say that this was premiered, just that it was a time crunch for me because of figuring out the edits and all of that. But I will say in good news that eventually you're going to see a return of something I haven't done in over a year. What that is something I'll say, a texting story. I finally returned to the Mysterious Encounter, just that I made it a bit cheesy, even though it was just, well, cheesy, corny, whatever you might say, but with some context of it being really fun to read in. It's not really with music and all of that, but it is pretty fun to read in. So that's pretty much that. My brother's playing with Tofu and Lethal Company, and you already know why I don't play with Tofu anymore. For ones who have watched my Lethal Company videos, you would know why I don't play with Tofu anymore. And it's fine. But I'm still very upset now, because it's like he plays with him more, and he doesn't do with Area Company. He only does Tofu Company 90% of the time. And let me just say it this way. He's like Toad in Mario Kart. That's the feeling in my part. My heart, my part, whatever. It doesn't matter. So thank you for enjoying and I'm sorry I didn't let you hear all of the OSTs here. Just that this video is going to be one heck of a long one. I don't know how long. I think like an hour or two. Maybe an hour and a half. But it is MP4. And Paper Mario and Super Mario RPG are MP4. And yeah, that may be a spoiler for what my 67th LP is, which is Super Mario RPG. Because I didn't upload that yet. And I didn't record it yet in my part, but I will be recording it soon. Just that it is a spoiler in my part that I said Super Mario RPG, because this is being uploaded 3 days before the first part of Super Mario RPG. Or no. Is it? It's 22nd. The 22nd is going to be that. Then the 25th is going to be the first part of Super Mario RPG. Yes. And then the 28th is the bonus video of Paper Mario Color Splash. And the 30th is a texting story. So, and yeah, I think the 28th is also Thanksgiving. Let me double check. Yes. So maybe I might do it on the 27th instead. And let Thanksgiving just have its own upload of Paper Mario instead, or something, I don't know. I just know that the 3rd of December is when I'm doing the second part of Super Mario RPG for the upload. We are nearing the end of the year, which is crazy. Even crazier how I've completed all of these LPs at way quicker than I expected. Like, Super Mario 3D All-Stars did last as long as I expected, even though I just did a repeat, and that was it. And then Sonic Frontiers, which I sort of get that I don't... I always repeat my words. I do get that I don't get very many views on this. If anything, I might even delete my 29th part because I originally was going to show that on YouTube, but my 29th part was just a up and downhill deal of rage and calmness. The rage part being in the climb of the tower that ended up driving me mad. But I would have cut that all out and explained why, which was that it was an hour of pain. Or, I don't even think it was an hour. I think it was like half an hour, but it was still painful because I kept falling off and there were no checkpoints, which made it worse. But I get it because it's the Final Horizons, but I would have a feeling that nobody would have wanted to view that. It's also me saying in advance that I'm sorry for the videos being blurry. I have no idea why it does that. I was explained that I was monitor of the TV, but I'm on the best monitor of Elgato, so I have no idea why it's not. I don't know. I have no idea why it's so blurry. It's not even blurry when I stream, but it's blurry when I upload. It's probably Movavi, but I don't know what other editors you use that doesn't require a huge subscription, like maybe like $20 a month subscription or something, because it felt like that. It felt like a lot to me. Sorry to say. Saying all of that aside, or all of that speech to the side, that's all I'm going to do for Super Mario 3D All-Stars. I'm not going to 100% Sunshine, and I've shown everything else as in races and bosses. But Super Mario 64 doesn't count because it feels boring with the boss battles. And I get it, it's like the very first Mario game. The next video that you'll see premiered is going to be likely the first part of Super Mario RPG, because Paper Mario Color Splash I was not planning on premiering, because it's just going to be a short video showing Rochambeau. It's going to be Rochambeau, then maybe I won't even upload Paper Mario Color Splash anymore. It's because the only simple I'll probably show a bit of it. It's not going to be a lot. It's just going to be Rochambeau, then showing what the Black Bowser's Castle card does if you use it, which requires me to battle against Bowser again in order to 100% the game. But I'm not 100%ing the game because the enemy cards are a big pain to collect. And then the other part being completing the banners. But the banners part that I have yet to do is every cutout and every Rochambeau temple completely complete, like done all the way. If anything, the only thing I will show is just Rochambeau and then me talking about Color Splash, about how I honestly felt about it. But talking about this game, still a nostalgic experience. Super Mario Galaxy is still my most favorite out of the three. I like Sunshine, but Galaxy is my most favorite. The reason why, its physics are insanely good for that game. Odyssey, though, doesn't feel that good. It was okay, the physics, but the spin jump is what gets me. I love the double jump mechanic of the spin jump. And I know Cappy is technically counted as a double jump when you throw him far and then jump off him, but I count spin jumping. And that's why I love Super Mario Galaxy. Super Mario 64 is my least favorite, but that doesn't mean it's bad. It just means that it's not nostalgic to me. What's nostalgic to me is Super Mario World because I've played that game. But my most nostalgic 3D Mario game is Super Mario Galaxy because I've never played Sunshine. So, and I love Sunshine. It felt nostalgic even if I've never played it before. But I'm still sticking to Super Mario Galaxy to be my nostalgia game because you already know. It was my very first Super Mario 3D game. And if I were to choose the best nostalgic game in the 3D, in like the early aspect of 3D, I'd say Sunshine. But in the best aspect of nostalgia in general, meaning even the new ones, I'd say Super Mario 3D World, even though the only reason I uninstalled the game was both storage for the Switch and Bowser's Fury. The game that I was disappointed in because that open world game was so short. It felt more like a DLC than anything. Anyway, that's all I'm done. That's all done. It's all good there then and there. So I'll see you guys in the next video of whatever you may see. Paper Mario likely, but I don't know what part.